Welcome to Deep Hip Opening. We're on day 5. If you've joined me for the other hip opening yoga classes, we've explored opening up your hips through a variety of ways. We've opened up the front, the sides, the back. Today we're going to put it together into a deep hip opening flow. So you'll see some of the similar shapes from other classes, and we'll be layering onto it a bit. Some options are given as we go if certain things feel slightly out of reach. So take what you can, do what you can, leave the rest. And may it inspire us to explore things and ask questions. Feel free to leave any comments or questions below, and let's do this together. Here you can skip and go ahead to the sequence or join your palms together in front of your chest. Lift the brightness of your heart up into your hands. Take a moment to pause and center yourself. To begin, we'll sing the sound Om one time. Release your next exhale. Inhale. Bow your head to your heart. Honor yourself for showing up for your hips today. Release your hands, lift your chin, open your eyes. So glad you're here. I think I forgot to say that I'm Stephani Lindsey and you're in my YouTube channel. So feel free to like and share and subscribe, all the things. Have your tight-hipped buddies come to my class. All right, please begin laying on your back. Great way to begin. I like sort of conning my way into practice. So you can get heavy in your hips and just work your knees side to side. I like to call it windshield wipers. That's how I learned it, as a static position, but it feels like a nice way to warm things up with the movement. When your hips or when your legs get to the right, please hold here and stay. Practice surrendering the back of your hips to the floor. Turn belly and chest to the left. Practice getting heavy in your hips, shoulders, and head. Stay here or cross right ankle on top of left thigh. Push your thigh up into the resistance of your foot, so there's subtle engagement in the top of your left leg. The outer left leg, I mean. Use that to help you stretch your left thigh from hip through your knee. Soften your face. Allow a stretch. So you practice engaging to turn the muscles on and then actively extending with a little bit of passive surrender. Uncross your leg, bring knees to center. Shift your hips if you need to. Take knees to the left. Turn belly and chest to the right. That's not a dramatic cue. It's more of a subtle action of belly and chest to the right. Get heavy in your shoulders. You might need to adjust them on your mat. Holding here, good enough, or cross left ankle on right thigh. You'll know if that's not a helpful position because it might hurt your knee if you do so. So if it does, just uncross it, no problem there. Otherwise, push leg into foot, foot into leg. Extend, like you can use your imagination to stretch from your low belly, your low hip out through your right knee. You can even use your leg to pull on your other leg, stretch it. Anchor the back of your shoulders. Receive the stretch. Uncross your legs. Bring knees to center, hips to center. Pull both knees into chest. Rock yourself side to side. Legs don't have to be touching here. All right. Roll to one side. Use your arms and sit up. I was contemplating some different variations, but we're going to go with this. Please come to all fours, hands and knees. With hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a moment to pause and feel supported. From here, take hips back to heels, hips to the left, hips slowly up to your hands, and hips off to the right. Meeting back at your heels, that's one hip circle. Repeat that, please. You can go fast or slow to sort of bring some awareness and warm up your hips. You might feel stretching in your outer hip, outer leg. Give it 2 to 4 times, your choice. Get a nice warming up of your wrists as well. Please switch directions. So I'm starting to the right, whichever direction you didn't do, and then off to the left, hips to heels. Use your breathing. Practice gripping with strong hands so it's not just a passive collapse into your wrist. Meeting back at your heels. Shift forward, all fours. You can modify your hands if they're tired already, turning them out if you need to make it work for you. Inhaling, turn your sitting bones back and wide. Move your belly down, chest down, forward and up. This is cow pose. Exhaling, reverse that. Tuck your tailbone, hollow your belly up towards the spine. Round chin towards chest. This is cat pose, like a Halloween cat. Inhaling, move sitting bones back and wide. Chest down, forward and up. Look up. Reverse that. Hollow your belly. Pull belly to spine. Press your ribs to the ceiling. Tailbone to the floor. Chin to chest. Come to a neutral spine. Step your knees back a couple of inches. Curl your toes under. Lift your knees. Lift your hips for down dog. If you're tighter in your hamstrings, take your feet wider. Push your hands away from your hips. Hips away from your hands. Connect to a smooth, deep, even breath. Our practice here today is to hold space as things open, unfold, evolve. So we don't have to force it. We can align ourselves and see what happens. One more breath here. Please lower your knees to the floor. We're going to do a twist. Take your right arm under your left arm. Lower shoulder, lower head. Crawl your left fingertips forward. Lift your left shoulder as you push your left fingers down. Sliding your right hand to the left, push your hand into the floor. Isometrically pull your right hand back so you twist belly and chest more to the left. Like you're turning your gaze under your left arm up to the ceiling. Holding here, shift hips slightly to the right. Little refinement. Practice enjoying the moment you're in rather than wishing it were something different. Feel free to take longer here. Untwist. Come back to all fours, hands and knees. Second side, thread left arm under right arm. lower your shoulder, lower your head. Crawl right fingers forward. Press your right hand down and forward. It's an isometric action, so it might not really move at all, but the muscle engagement helps you lift your shoulder. Press your bottom hand down, pull your arm isometrically back. See if it can help you twist a little deeper. Breath by breath, we're just exploring, experimenting. Shift hips a little to the left and feel what happens. Some of my cues will be helpful, some might not feel right, so take ones that help and just let go of the other ones for now if there's any pain. Slowly untwist, come back to all fours. You're welcome to press back to down dog to get a nice hamstring stretch, or right from your all fours, pull your right knee forward and we're going to drag leg to the left. So right behind your left hand, place your right knee. Then lower your right outer hip, outer thigh to the floor. So your right leg is at sort of a 90-degree angle here. On your hands or fingertips, lengthen your torso. Turn your belly and chest to the right. These are subtle cues. It doesn't have to be dramatic. It might feel dramatic. Check out my back leg. I'm bringing it more and more to the center. Ideally, turn your back toes under and see if you can make it more like a lunge in your back leg. All of these are aims, places to work towards. You're welcome to lower your right forearm down, maybe your left forearm down. This might be very deep in your outer hip. One more breath. Please straighten your arms. Stretch back to down dog. Soften your face. Push hands away from feet, feet away from hands. Lower your knees. Second side, step your left knee forward and behind your right hand. Lower outer left thigh and hip to the floor. So you're just sort of leaning into your left hip here. And make your back leg a little more active. Try to bring it a little more to the left. Kneecap points down. Bring hands to the floor. Lengthen like you're pulling your belly and your low back out of your hips. Grow longer through your spine. That's good enough. Or explore turning belly and chest more to the left. Perhaps lower one forearm down. Maybe both. Some who are more flexible might be able to get chest to the floor, but that's quite deep for beginning opening poses. Breathe into what you find. It's just the body communicating with us. And the tightness is just a cue of where we can spend some loving attention. Hold space while things shift. Okay, straighten your arms, press back, down dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees, look to your hands. Please walk forward. Bring your feet to meet your hands. You can have feet hip distance or together. Take hands to hips. A nice way to start would be bending your knees. Take hands to thighs. Straighten your arms. Then hands to hips and stand up. So these, I'm aiming this to be all levels and accommodate beginners as well. So have the practice meet you where you are. Tadasana. Steady mountain pose. Turn your palms forward, turn your palms out. Inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Exhaling, bow forward, touch the floor. You're welcome to bend your knees here, it's no problem. Lengthen from hips to armpits. Bending your knees, step your left leg back, lunge. Lower your back knee to the floor, take hands to front thigh. Bowing your chin to your chest, practice squeezing your back knee towards your front foot and your front foot towards your back knee. Use that strength as a way of embracing whatever you've got going on in the moment, and then practice keeping that strength. Lift your chest, lift your chin. You're welcome to take one arm up, maybe the other. Explore pulling in and keeping some strength as you relax a little bit more into the stretch. Lower your hands, step back, down dog. Grip with strength in your hands. Squeeze your arms straight. Choose to stay here or child's pose. Shift forward to plank. Please feel free to lower your knees in any of these transitions. Lower all the way down. Lift your shoulders, lift your straight legs, lift hands as high as shoulders. Push legs straight back beyond the back of your mat, chest beyond the front of your mat. Pull your shoulder blades down towards your hips. Lower down. Press back, child's pose for this first one, and this is always an option as we progress. Shift forward, all fours, hands and knees. Push back, down dog. Find your breath. Step left leg forward, lower your back knee. Squeezing your legs in, take hands to front thigh, bow chin to chest. There's naturally like a filling up of the mid-back when we bow our chin here. We're trying to create strength and integration into the center by pulling front heel back, back knee forward. Isometric movements turn on your muscles without really moving your legs. Pull hips towards each other, inner thighs towards each other. Use that. Lift your chin. You're welcome to lift one arm, then the other. Hold the strength while you surrender a little bit. So you actively push down through your back knee, front heel, reach up, and lower down. Step your back leg forward. Feet together or hip distance, your call. You can bend your knees and work from there, easing yourself into straighter legs. That's a nice way to work, especially if you feel tighter. As you're ready, hands to hips. Lift your shoulders, lift your chest, come on up. Inhale, sweep arms out and up. Reach high as you push your feet down. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen your torso, bending your knees, step your right leg back, lunge. Lower your back knee, lift torso, lift arms. You can modify with hands on the front knee like last time, or go ahead and grab your right wrist with your left hand. Pull up and side bend to the left. As you squeeze your legs in, front to back, side to side, lift your low back, lift your low belly, lift your sides, and reach to the left. Soften your face. Should be getting into the front of your right hip, inside your front foot. Lower your right hand off to the right a little. Lift your back knee. You're welcome to keep your back knee down. Front hand on front thigh, or lift your left arm. Twist belly and chest to the ceiling. Option left arm overhead. Maybe even hand behind head if you need a little support. Lower your hands, lower your back knee, shift hips back. So here, your right thigh can be vertical, straight up and down. Hands inside front foot. Push hands away from hips. Push your hips away from your hands. You'll see some of these actions and cues repeating through our practice today. Press your front heel down into the floor and isometrically pull it back towards your hips. So the muscles activate and turn on, but it doesn't mean your leg bends, it just acts as if it's going to bend as you push through the inside edge of your front foot. One more breath here. Walk your hands back to center, bending your front knee, step back, down dog. Step your right foot forward, lower your back knee, squeezing your legs in, lift torso, lift arms. Modify as you need to, grab your left wrist here, pull up and side bend to the right. Please practice squeezing legs front to back and side to side. Think of squeezing your knee and foot towards the center, squeezing your inner thighs towards the center. Lift, lengthen up out of your hips. Surrender into the stretch a little bit. Inside your front foot, lower your left palm off to the left a little. You can have your hand on your front thigh, curl back toes under. Stop at any point if it feels safer, more appropriate for you. Lift your right arm, squeeze legs towards center, lengthen through the top of your head. Turn your belly and chest to the right. Aim to stack your shoulders, open it up. Option for right arm overhead or hand behind head, push head and hand into each other is a great one to support your neck. Inside front foot, lower your top hand. Lower your back knee. Shifting hips back so your back thigh is vertical. Straighten your front leg. It might be a little awkward wiggling to get into the form. Walk hands diagonally to the left. Push your hands away from your hips. Push your hips away from your hands. We do this in down dog. I like this. It just creates better access into the pose rather than just forcing yourself directly over the front leg. It does really help accommodate for tighter hips, tighter hamstrings. Even if you have a thicker midsection, this is a lot more accommodating. Front toes can be up or down. I think I had them up for the last pose. Breathe into it. Feel how your actions can follow your breathings. Each inhale, you pull the muscles in. Each exhale, play with pushing the bones of your legs longer. That's how my teachers taught me. And you can use your imagination to imagine the bones actually growing longer. I don't know if they do, but you can pretend and see what happens. Walk hands back to center. Bend your front knee, press into your front foot, and step your back leg forward. Feet together or hip distance. Bend your knees, bring belly to thighs. Round your back forward. Push your feet into the floor. Push your hands down and flow forward. Work your thighs back as you push. Hands down and forward. Feet through the floor. Push your legs straighter. They may or may not straighten. Push through the floor. Stand up. Stretch your arms up. Let's go hands behind head. Squeeze elbows towards your face. Pushing down through your feet. Stretch up through your elbows. Support your head as you push head and hands into each other. Reach high through your elbows. You're welcome to do a slight arc back, but if there's any pain in your back, please don't do that. Push down to your tailbone, through your heels. Lift low back, lift low belly. Lengthen. Slowly fold forward, squeezing your legs towards each other. can help to soothe your low back if it does get grumpy. Bending your knees is optional to fold. Lengthen your torso. Please step left leg back. We alternate the legs. Bend your back knee to the floor, lift torso, lift arms. We're on a roll with this Anjaneyasana pose. Reach up. Inside your front foot, lower your left hand off to the left. Turn your right foot 90 degrees to the right. Please squeeze legs in. Lengthen to the top of your head and twist. Looks really similar to the previous pose. Option here, pull your back leg isometrically forward and bend your back leg. If that causes a cramp in your hamstring of the back leg, play with isometrically pulling the back knee forward to grab your foot rather than using your hamstring to bring it up. It's an interesting play, but it bothered me at first, and then eventually I figured it out. So a lot of our yoga practices experimenting with what works and what doesn't. Pull hip and heel towards each other, not just heel chasing your hip. Lengthen your spine. Twist belly and chest to the right, whether you have your foot or not. Lower your back toes. Turn your front foot in. Walk hands inside your front foot. Here, walk your knee back a little bit more. This is good enough. For a lot of us, it's good enough. Isometrically squeeze front foot towards back knee. Pull your spine long. Stay. Or play with lowering one forearm. I lower my left forearm here. Maybe your right forearm. Squeeze your front leg in towards your torso. And if going deeper causes your pose to just unravel, come back to like maybe just one arm or maybe both arms straight again. We're getting into territory that maybe is not used to receiving attention. So practice simply honoring what you find, holding space as it starts to slowly open like a flower blooming. Curl your back toes under, lift your back knee. Baby step your back foot in, angle your back toes sharply forward. Again, crawl your hands diagonally to the left and push your hips away from your hands. I really like these entries because you're getting inner thighs to move back and wide like you did in cow pose. And that might be where you stay and work because maybe that's where you're mostly tight. Eventually, once you get that more open, this front hip tucks under. So play with tucking your front hip, lifting your low belly, pulling your belly to the right, crawling your hands more to the right, maybe even surrounding your front leg. Pull hands down and back, spine long, right hip back. As you get more open, you might be able to crawl your hands more forward, and it's a lot like down dog even here. You push hands away from your hips, hips away from your hands. I have really amazing teachers that taught me to take apart poses and see the component parts and how the actions are the same. So this pose looks different, but it's just like your down dog. Lengthen your torso, bend your front knee, step back, down dog. Pause and feel. Child's pose is always an option. Step left leg forward, lower your back knee, squeezing legs in, lift torso, lift arms. Reach up. Inside your front foot, lower your right hand. Please turn front foot 90 degrees to the left. Place left palm, left thigh. Squeeze legs in, lengthen your torso, and that's good enough. Or pulling your back knee isometrically forward, bend the back leg, grab your foot. Grab from the pinky toe edge so that the arm is externally rotated rather than this turning of the arm to grab your foot. It's a preference you don't have to do that, of course. Pull your hip back to your heel rather than just chase your hips with your heel. See the difference? Pull hip to heel, heel to hip, squeeze your legs in. Aim to keep your heel to your hip, then sit deeper. So you take your heel with you as you go. Squeeze legs in, lengthen your spine, twist your belly to the left. Lower your back toes. Turn your left toes straight ahead with both hands inside your front foot. Play with walking your back knee back a little further. See how that feels for you. Engage your leg muscles by squeezing front foot towards back foot. Lift your low belly. Might be good enough. Or lower your right forearm. Maybe lower your left forearm. Check in with yourself. Maybe it's too much. See if you can maybe do one forearm. Squeeze your left leg into your torso. Practice holding yourself in integrity so that you can maintain stability and strength as you move deeper into your flexibility. Curl your back toes under, lift your back knee, baby step, back foot in, angle your right toes to the front right corner of your mat. Climb hands diagonally to your right and push hips away from hands, hands away from hips. If your hips are already quite open, this might just seem remedial and redundant, because it kind of is. But if you're tighter in the hips, it really benefits you. All of this repetition, all of this expansion, work here, good enough. Or once you get this opening, start to lift low belly and tuck your left hip. Tucking your left hip means pulling your outer left hip back and down. Lifting your low belly, slide belly to the left. Squeeze your legs in, lengthen your torso, walk hands more to the left. Perhaps surround your front foot, squeeze your legs. Pull belly in and more to the left, lengthen your spine, and that's good. Or walk hands forward. Squeeze your legs in, lift your low belly, pull your belly to the left. Practice honoring yourself where you are. It doesn't have to look like any particular picture or any particular teacher. Breathe into the shape you're in. Inhale, lengthen your torso. Bend into your front knee. Step your back leg forward. Push down, stand up. Palms to chest. Lift your chest. Releasing your arms. Sweep arms out and up. Inhale. Exhale, fold, squeeze legs towards each other. Inhale, extend your spine long. Bend knees. Step your right leg back, lunge. Press your back heel down. Climb hands diagonally to your right. Are we seeing repetition here? So this is for more hip opening, more groin opening. Push hands and hips away from each other. It's not like that cow pose. And that can be where you work for now, or left hand inside your left foot. Line up your front heel to your back center arch. Take right hand on hip. Pushing arm and leg against each other, twist open. Lift your right arm. You can stop at whatever stage feels more helpful for you. Stay, or turning your top palm towards the front of your mat. Take right arm overhead. Sorry, I lost my words for a second. Squeeze your legs. Twist belly and chest. Look open to the ceiling. Optional hand behind head. If you have neck stuff, you can push head and hand into each other. Neck stuff, shoulder stuff. Push down, stand up. Turn your left foot in. Turn your right foot out. Keep your right foot in line with the long edge of your mat. Bend your right knee. If this is too much, it's too much. And go back to the hands on the floor variation. Otherwise, we're at warrior 2. You can do hand on front thigh. Surrender gradually into it. You can have hands on hips. Squeeze your legs in isometrically. Lift your belly and chest. Gazing over your right fingertips. Surrender into the work by pushing down through your feet. Reach your left leg longer. Reach your right thigh longer. Soften your face. Windmill your hands, right hand down, left hand down. Step to plank. Lower all the way. You can use your knees. This is just to sort of turn muscles on. Lift your legs, shoulders, hands. Squeeze your legs together. Lower. Push back child's pose or push plank to down dog. Find your breath. Step right foot outside right hand, left heel down. So you can just walk yourself into your down dog lunge variation. Push hips and hands away from each other. Aiming to broaden your inner thighs. Open up your groin, your low back. Stay there, or right hand inside right foot, left hand hip. Squeezing your legs towards each other. Turn belly and chest open to the ceiling like you're unfolding, opening up to the sun. Yes, I'm super cheesy and theming about a flower blossoming. Lift your left arm. Keep this. Turn palm towards the top of your head. Reach it overhead, palm face down. Push back foot away from your top hand. Reach top hand away from your back foot. Remember, you can modify your arm. Look down. Push down to stand up. Turn your right foot in. Turn your left foot out. Bend your left knee. As you sit into the pose, if you're tighter, lean forward a little bit. You're mimicking that down dog lunge action, even if you don't take your hands all the way down to the floor. Then tuck your front hip more. Push out through your legs. Lift low back, low belly. Sit a little deeper. So you push your legs longer. Lift your chest. Gaze beyond left fingertips. Practice pulsing your actions with your breathing. One more breath. Windmill your hands down to the floor. Step your back leg forward. You can hold here or fold deeper. Push down, stand up. Bring palms to chest. Lift your chest. Please take a wide stance to the right. So by wide stance, we just mean like feet under hands when your arms are extended wide to the side. Find yourself. I think they call it star pose. I learned that in a kids yoga class. Squeeze your feet towards each other. Lift low back, low belly. Turn, heels in, toes out slightly. Now, bend your knees. Track your knees in line with your toes. You can work with hands on your knees and work inner thighs back and wide, just like cow pose. A nice modification here is hands on the floor and push hands away from hips, hips away from hands as you ease yourself into this pose. So I just like to offer modifications so you can still stay with your practice, even if you're not really feeling the full form. You can do forearms on your thighs. Aim for shins vertical, straight up and down. Aim for thighs parallel to the floor. Trying not to be indecent there. Squeeze your heels isometrically together. Lift your pelvic floor. Lift your belly. Lengthen to the top of your head. Play with getting some engagement in your legs to bring palms together in front of your chest. Lengthen to the top of your head. Pull your shoulders back. Shoulder blades down your back. Lifting your chest. Soften your face. Lower your hands to the floor. Please turn your feet straight ahead. Take a wide-legged forward fold, which means work on stage one, just straightening your legs, straightening your arms. Option to fold deeper if it's useful. Walk hands further back. Keep legs straight as you pull hands isometrically forward, away from your legs. Pull your chest through your legs. These are all aims and cues. It doesn't have to look like that in your pose yet, but it's where you're headed. One more breath. Inhale, lengthen your torso. Walk your feet towards each other. Use your hands to help you. Bend your knees and sit down. Trying to keep an eye on the time so I don't go too long. Oh well. Okay. Bring your right hand under your right leg. Grab onto your left ankle. Pull your left ankle outside your right hip. Grab your right ankle. Step it over your left knee. If that's not happening, just step it in front of the knee or back where it was. Please widen your left hip a little bit more to the left. That can help you get a broader base in your hips so that both hips are anchored down. Take right hand behind you. Lift low back, low belly, grow tall. Good enough. Or you can wrap your arm around your leg, pulling it in towards your chest. You can also hook it outside your leg. Press your outer right hip down. Lift low back, low belly. Twist belly and chest to the right. I've had really great teachers that teach about how hip opening involves so much more than we realize, that these twists can help unlock deep patterns in the fascia or the netting that holds all the muscles together. Twisting can help unlock more than we realize. Inhale, look over your left shoulder, untwist. You switch sides with your right leg on bottom. Step your left foot over your right knee. Broaden your right hip a little more to the right. Modify your the left foot as you need to. Right heel is right next to your left hip. Holding on to your front leg. Lift low back. Lift low belly. With your left hip anchored, twist belly and chest to the left. Take left hand behind you. As you push your left hand down into the floor, remind your low back to lift up. Grow tall, and each exhale twist. Perhaps you're holding your leg, wrapping your arm around your leg, or hooking arm outside leg. Either way, it's less about the action of your arms and more about the action of your core muscles. Push your hips into the floor. Use the muscles of your deep core muscle, your deep core. Lift low belly, lift low back, lift chest. Turn your belly and chest to the left, arms just support the twist. Each inhale, grow tall. Each exhale, twist. We held the last side a little bit because I talked, so we're just aiming to even out a little here. On your inhale, look over your right shoulder. On your twist. Okay, we've got options here. Okay, so some people's leg hurts in pigeon pose, like their knee gets grumpy here. So we did a variation earlier, and that can be accomplished by bringing your hip down and you're sort of leaning as a variation. Slowly working eventually towards centering your hips. So you're not just leaning onto one side, but you center over your mat so your back knee faces down. That's ideal. It might not happen. Front shin can be parallel, is a big hip opening. It doesn't have to be. You can pull heel to groin. But for some people that bothers their knees. For some people, they don't feel a stretch there. Make the pose work for you. I'm sorry to jabber so much about this. And then in the end, if this isn't working, you lay on your back like we've done in other poses or other classes. Cross foot over knee and bring your legs in. Just like that. So we're aiming to stretch your right buttock, your right hip rotators, these muscles in here that cause your leg to externally rotate, amongst other things. Upright is fine. Folding forward is fine. Both stretch, slightly different areas. Both are useful. Practice squeezing legs in to embrace what is as it is. Keeping a soft embrace, surrender a little bit into the stretch. Receive the blessings that the practice offers. Walk your hands back. Take longer if you need. Or press back to down dog or all fours for the second side. Please bring left knee forward. You can modify with knee more to center, and you're doing that lean to the side variation, or take your left knee slightly wider than left hip. Aim your back leg so kneecap points down. Just like if your leg were in a lunge, the back knee would be pointing down. Back toes curled under can feel harder, but really useful so that the leg stays turned on, doing what you want it to do. Once you get more accustomed to keeping the leg in line, top of the foot down is totally helpful as well. Do what feels helpful and appropriate. It's not good or bad, right or wrong. It's just tune into what actually benefits you in the pose. You can lower one or both forearms, modify as you need to, maybe even just giving into the laying on your back position. Just like the lunges, please practice squeezing legs in towards each other. Pull your front outer hip back and down. Squeeze your legs in, lengthen your spine. Okay, press back, down dog. We had some more postures, but I gotta get better at maybe not talking so much, I'm not sure. Lay on your back, please. It's just good news. It means we can do more classes because we didn't get all the poses in. Lay on your back, pull knees to chest, and reach your knees up towards your armpits. You'll feel your back round here. Keep knees bent, bring toes together. Pull your back of your bottom down, so it's sort of like an upside down child's pose position. Anchor your hips, shoulders, and head. This is good enough. Evolve here by bringing arms inside your knees. Flex your feet. From inside your knee, grab outside your foot. So your arm is inside your knee and reach for the pinky toe edge of your foot with both hands. Push your feet into your hands. Pull your hands into your feet. Those actions working against each other help you open. So push feet into hands, hands into feet. Please squeeze your legs into your arms. And think like the cow pose at the very beginning of class, and you're aiming to move your inner thighs up towards the ceiling and broaden your sitting bones out. Move inner thighs up towards the ceiling and widen your sitting bones apart. Those are the bones that you sit on. Press the back of your hips down. You might not be able to actually feel like your inner thighs are moving to the ceiling or moving to the sides, things like this, but you can play with doing one side at a time. And use your imagination and just imagine it happening, and that's a lot. It can do a lot. So slowly things can shift using your awareness. Please lower your feet to the floor. Cross your right knee over your left knee. So I pull my bottom knee in, my left knee in a little, and cross my right leg on top. Here, squeeze your legs in. That's great. Some can do this next stage, widen your left foot to the left. Walk it over and tuck your right toes behind your calf. Some legs just don't do that very well, and if it doesn't hook, just squeeze your legs in, no problem. Please bring your knees to your chest and take your legs to the left. Bring arms like a saguaro cactus, elbows bent, backs of hands to the floor. Pressing your elbows down, lift your upper back and slide it to the left. Turn your gaze to the right. Push legs against one another. So it turns the muscles on, it activates the muscles. Then pull your belly and chest to the right. Squeeze legs against each other. Lengthen to the top of your head. Turn belly and chest to the right. I wanted to get a little bit more into your inner thighs, but we'll save that for another video. So at least we got to a lot of stuff today, and I'm hoping that it's going to benefit your hips. And when your hips are happy, everything in your life can get a lot better, or at least a little easier. Squeeze legs in, come back to center, unwrap your legs. Second side, cross left knee over right knee. You can pull your right knee in to help you. Squeeze your legs in, good enough. Or wiggle your right foot to the right, tuck your toes behind your calf, lift knees to chest. Bring legs to the right. Push elbows into the floor, pick up your ribs, scooch them to the right. Squeeze legs against each other. Lengthen your torso. Surrender the weight of your shoulders into the floor. The funny thing about laying on the floor is that it's just so easy to want the final resting pose where we just rest. But please stay engaged here for just a couple more breaths. Squeeze your legs in, lengthen your torso, turn belly and chest to the left. Look up to the ceiling. Bring your legs to the ceiling or towards the ceiling. Uncross. Bring hips to center. Take your feet wide. Sorry, I gotta check the time so I don't leave my kid at school. Bring feet wide, knees together. Take one hand to your heart, one hand to your little belly. Offer yourself this moment to rest. Allow yourself to feel the blessings of your practice. This can be a very calming position for your back. Always modify as you need to. If it bothers you in some way, you can cross ankles and open your knees to this side as well. A nice restful pose you can play with on your own. I will teach a whole class about it, but you can bring your legs to the wall and lay on the floor with your legs up the wall. It can be a great way to calm your nervous system as well. As you're ready, final pose. Stretch feet out, palms open. Surrender attachment to whether your hips are open or not. We give what we can, we give all we can, and we let go of the results. Practice surrendering control of what comes. Feel your hips growing heavier and heavier on your mat. There's so much of life that we can't control, that we can't force. Like a flower slowly blossoming, or a plant slowly growing. If we try to force the little buds open, we kill the plant. But if we practice opening, stepping back and observing, we can receive the blessing of its unfolding. Practice being here, fully present with yourself. Hold space as things slowly, subtly shift from inside out. We'll rest here for a couple of minutes before we close the practice together. Slowly deepen your breath. Please feel free to rest longer. It's actually better for calming your nervous system to rest a little longer. You can pause the video, and then after you're finished, catch up here. Bend a knee, roll to your side. Use your arms. Press yourself to seated. I often forget to tell you about sitting up on a blanket, that can be very helpful when we're seated on the floor. So you're welcome to sit on a block or a blanket. Just take a moment before we hurry off back to our day. I'm going to go get my munchkin from school, so that's why we do have to end when we do. Let's set the intention together that as we unravel and explore and expand our own physical bodies, our minds and our hearts, that it helps to deepen not only our experience of ourselves, but all the other relationships of our life. May this practice help us to be calmer, more patient, more compassionate, more gentle, more present. To bringing the gifts of this practice into the way that we live, we'll close with one Om. Release your exhale. Inhale. The goodness in me honors the goodness in you. Namaste. Thank you for coming to play. Feel free to stay after to leave me a comment or ask for clarification, and I will do my best to get back to you. Let me know if you want anything in future series classes, or share with your buddies, like, subscribe, all the fun things. And please stay tuned to next week. We're gonna do fun things, or not next week, but next class. I'm trying to cheat and look at what the next class is, but I forgot. We're gonna open the next region of your hips. It might be another deepening integrative practice. I'll get better at this as we go. Thanks for coming. Have a great day. Bye.